What's up, beautiful ladies and gents? First of all, let me give a shout out to a good bit of people. First of all, let me give a shout out to Deshaun Harrigan. Deshaun Harrigan, hope I'm saying that right. Shouts out to you, love, for naming the song that I was singing in a previous review of this show, which was Jill Scott's Golden. Now, last week's review of the show, I asked everybody what song that I was singing in my review, and the song was actually Sierra's Promise. And so many of y'all knew right off the bat what song I was singing. So let me give a shout out to Stephanie McNeil, Teaser Maxwell, um, Donnie Ray, and Nisha D for all naming that song. So shout out to all of you guys. And, basically what I do is, just randomly while I'm talking, running my mouth, a song comes in my head and I just ask y'all to guess it and I'll give you a shout out next week's review. It's pretty much it. Because, it's just a lot going on up in here and I always got a song in my head, to be honest. Also, as you guys can see, I took my hair out. I love my false locks. I'm going to get them again one day soon. But, I had to take them out because it was just time to wash my hair, wash my scalp. It was itching like hell. Even though I oiled my scalp and all that, it was just time to let it go, let it flow, and let it fly. Let it flow, let it flow, let it fly. Everything's gonna work out right. First thing Monday morning, I'm gonna pack my tears away. Hey, come on. Got no time to look back. I'm looking for me a better day. Yeah. Woo. Cause this thing called love is in its obvious. But you can't demand respect without change. Yeah. Comes a time when we must go our own way. Let it flow, baby. Let it fly. Just let it go. Yeah. Sometimes love, child, I can go on and on. Y'all let me know. Here we go. Y'all let me know the album that came off of, well, I'm doing it in order. Let me know the artist first. Let me know the song and what album the song that I was just now singing came off of. Let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it fly. Everything's gonna work out right. If you're a fan of 90s R&B, you pretty much know who it is. So y'all let me know. Well, the name of the song is "Let It Flow." I just let y'all know that then. So stupid. Ooh, girl, it's one of my talents. It is. So anyway, y'all let me know the album then, and let me know the artist who sings that song, and I'll give you a shout out in next week's review of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. So with all that said, let's just get straight into this review. For the most part, this episode was boring. Boring. But I'll do my best, child. So let's see. Everybody's waking up from last week's episode. We left off, I believe, with Sheree. She ran out of the jewelry store crying. Bob was going to give her a promise ring. Yes, I rock your promise. Will you rock my promise ring? How in the world could a girl say no? I'm on fire. I am on fire. Today, tonight, in the morning, this afternoon, whenever y'all watch this video, I am on fire in this damn video. You hear me? Y'all let me know that artist. The song is called Promise Ring, but y'all let me know the name of the artist. That's all you got to give me is the name of the artist. Oh, and also a little tricky. I just thought of something. Okay, so y'all let me know the name of the artist of the song that I was just singing called Promise Ring, the name of that artist, who was also in that video, meaning who was featured in that song of that artist, who was singing in that video and dancing in that video. Y'all let me know who featured in the song. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Whatever. And also, y'all let me know what movie that artist starred in when she was young, when she was younger. What Tyler Perry film that young lady starred in when she was younger? It's the same girl that sings "Promise Ring" with the feature artist that you also have to put down. Child, two for two. We got Let It Flow, and we got Promise Ring. Y'all let me know. Y'all do your thing. Do your thing in the comments. I don't know what else to tell you. So anyway, I love this color. Y'all like this color? So peach. It's actually pink, but on here showing up peach. I like some old nasty corals. Under the sea. I just bit my tongue. Ooh, girl. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, Lord. Mm-mm. You stop being stupid. Ooh, that sounds like some, don't it? Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. But anyway, so all the girls wake up. They're doing their thing. Sheree's talking to her publisher for her book. I'm thinking about getting Sheree's book. I really am thinking about getting it. I do want to hear the tea in Atlanta. I don't care that much, but I just want to find out the tea in Atlanta. Um, so Kenya and Portia is actually not Kenya and Portia, Kenya and Phaedra is actually playing tennis, talking, shooting the shit, chit chat, and doing whatever. Phaedra said that she's still very standoffish when it comes to Kendra. She's taking what Portia has said. She's taking heed to it, and she's just like, what, I'm not gonna put my all into Kenya and all that kind of stuff. It's interesting seeing Phaedra and Kenya together. Although I do enjoy these women when they do get along. Um, you can tell that sometimes Kenya throws shots at Phaedra and Phaedra just ignores it. But it's like it's a weird type of thing. But when they get along, I think it's great. I think when Kenya and Portia get along, I think it's great. It's nice to see them get along, at times. But of course, it never lasts long. So it's just like, whatever the hell, just walk me down. So anyway, let's see. We get into that. What happened after the whole tennis thing? Um, Ooh, girl, I legit don't remember. Um, let's see. They had some kind of little party thing or whatever for Peter. Oh, it was Peter's birthday. And well, before we get to that, no, Cynthia, she brought up room service for Peter because it was his birthday. And so, she had a little intimate dinner with Peter. And, we learned that Cynthia is very independent, just in general and in her mindset. And she feels like she's not, marriage material. She actually apologized to Peter for not being a good wife, which was big on her part. Because a lot of times we all just saw that it was Peter that was destructive and that kind of ruined the relationship. But it does take two to ruin a relationship. Um, and so, she was just like, what? I, honest to God, did not put in a whole lot of effort when it comes to I'm sorry, I'm watching the First Family Hip Hop. Y'all like that show? I mean, I don't too much care for it. I just can't get into a bunch of spoiled ass kids. Um, I can't really relate to that. It's not my life. I've been broke my whole life, and so you have these little spoiled little black kids on TV, grown. No, they grown. Most of them just acting a fool and just being spoiled, and wanting the legacy and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I find myself just watching it, but it's just like whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so what was I talking about? See, shit. God damn it. Cynthia was talking and Peter was talking and she revealed that she wasn't a good wife. And he was just like, that's the first time I ever heard you say something like that. And she was just like, yeah, I mean, I admit it. I mean, it is what it is. I could have did a lot better. I could have, been around a lot more, cared a little more. But, Peter was just like, I felt like you wasn't into it from the beginning. Um, in which I don't feel like she was into it from the beginning either. I completely agree. I don't think Cynthia really wanted to marry Peter. I just think that she was just pressured because she was known as the runaway bride back in the day. And many people that know her personally, I'm sure they was thinking in their mind, oh, she ain't gonna marry his ass. Like she done had marriage proposals before and she done turned them down. So I think she got married just to prove people wrong. I think that was a big part of it, and that's sad. And she got herself stuck in this situation and debt and just moments. Um, but I'm sure Peter did his shit as we all know. But I'm sure Cynthia's not um innocent either. But it is nice and pretty to see that the fact that they did end on a good note, I guess. Okay. Let's see. They invited Portia back into the group, so Portia's still there, dipping it and doing it. Um, what else? Ty put together a little party. Let's get to this. Ty wanted to do a party for Peter because this is his birthday. And so he put like this whole little roasting thing together. Everybody showed up. Everybody looked great. Except I didn't like Sheree's dress. I think Sheree's a lovely woman, but I hated that dress she had on at Peter's party. It was the full. It was like, um, I just didn't like the pattern. It just gave me it was just weird. You know how like um okay, you know how like when the TV messed up and the signal thing comes on, it's just all these damn colors. It's that whole moment. It was just it just wasn't it just wasn't my gig. I'm distracted. Okay. Come on, Melly Mel. Cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. I'm like a drummer sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep me going on. And you better. I like a drummer sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep me going on. And you better. So anyway, off of that, they had a little roasting thing for Todd. Everybody showed up. Hated Sheree's dress color pattern, whole nine. And actually, Bob arrived before Sheree got there at the whole table. Everybody was already there. Portia's dress, that red dress. Ooh, girl, she cut up in that red dress. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So anyway, Bob arrived before Sheree, as often he does. And they was just like, "What's Sheree at?" It was just like, "Oh, I don't think she coming." He made a joke about the whole volcano thing. Oh, she might have fallen into the damn volcano and this and that. I was just like, "That's inappropriate. That's mean." But Bob is inappropriate and mean. This whole episode looking at Bob, I was just like, I couldn't help but to damn laugh. Like, how does Sheree just sit there and just look at his ass when one eye's here, one eye is there? I was just like, I could not, child. And I could talk about people with messed up eyes because my eyes are messed up. It might not look like it, but they actually are. They're not cocked or anything like he is, but my vision is the full. Left eye is 20 over 30 or 40. Right eye is 20 over like 200 or something. Yeah, but when I get older, it might be lights out for the girls. I mean, lights out. I mean, lights out. Focus. We back right? All right. So yeah, you just never know. So, but anyway, um, I just feel like that. I don't know. I just feel like big people can't talk about. I just feel like little people can't make fun of big people. Because it's just not right. You don't know that life. You can't. Stop. You've been skinny your whole life. Stop. But I feel like big people can make fun of big people. I feel like skinny people make fun of skinny people. I don't know. I'm just weird. I'm just crazy. But do what the hell you want to do. Kaya sure does. Speaking of Kaya, did y'all see that video with Kaya and T.S. Madison going off? Well, mainly Kaya going off about Remy and Papoose. In that whole moment, Kaya showed her ass. I'll leave that link in the bottom bar below. But it was a fool. So anyway, we get to the whole roasting thing. Everybody shows up. Sheree did not want to talk in front of the guys about what was going on with Bob and all that kind of stuff. So we get to the roasting thing. Peter sat on the stage. They had a little performance. Peter sat on the stage and basically they roasted them. Candy and Todd did okay. Kenya had made one cute little joke. Phaedra was the funniest, if you can call it that. Portia was dry and tired. I think Peter secretly wants to sleep with Portia. Portia does something to Peter, but Portia's body is sick, so I'm sure it's just it's just all a sexual thing. Um, so Cynthia got her ass up there, and she started talking about something about Peter brushing his teeth and all this kind of stuff. Just wasn't funny. And Phaedra just was like, Cynthia's so pretty, but some people should just be seen and not heard. And I agree with that. Comedy ain't Cynthia's thing. Just be pretty, bitch. Be a statue. Ah, slay. What happened after that? I went on a cute little boat ride. Everybody's still being cordial with one another. Um, Sheree and Bob, they sat down and had a conversation. We found out that Bob had left Sheree with the two kids that she got by Bob a long time ago to finish his education off. He left her for just 6 months. The babies was, I believe, the little girl was 2 and the little boy was 5, and she just left. He just left her with the kids and didn't say nothing, and she never got an apology or anything. Sheree done been through some shit with Bob. I can tell. And she started to cry. No teardrop, but she started to cry. Um, and it was just like it was deep. It was a deep moment. Sitting there just watching it, and they both agreed that we just gonna keep shit the way it used to be. We'd done been divorced for 10 years, and it's just a wrap. I mean, we ain't hit no shit, and we ain't been hitting no shit for a long time, and so let's just be cool. So they was all sitting down in the bottom of the boat, and talking, and Cynthia and Peter kissed, and um she had a little fan and her weave got caught in the fan, whatever. So Kenya was just like, I got a surprise for you guys. So early in the episode, Kenya had met with the manager of the hotel, and she wanted to do basically a divorce party for Phaedra and Cynthia. And it was called I Do, I Did, I Don't, which I thought was a cute idea, I guess. Um, so anyway, they did their thing and everybody showed up, and later on their outfits that they had on earlier, like Sheree definitely did it later on in the episode because Sheree's outfit was everything. When they went to the whole divorce party, everybody looked great. I like Candy's little polka dotted ensemble. I think it was a jumpsuit. Sheree's dress was beautiful. Kenya looked like a pineapple, but Kenya's she's a pretty lady. Um, it was good. Everybody looked good, to be honest. Cynthia's dress was cute. They was snatched. These heifers be snatched for each other. They don't care about these men. They be looking good for each other. The only time they dress up for these men is when they trying to get something out of them or prove something to them or be like, look what you missing, bow, 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 or something like that. So anyway, let's see. Phaedra came in last. Everybody had already arrived. Kenya had playing this whole party out. She had this man, and it was just like pin the dick on the man, and she had lipstick where the girls had to use lipstick. It was lipstick shaped like a penis where they had to put on their lipstick, and it was like pin the tail on the donkey, but they had to like kiss the dick or whatever. So it was funny. I was just like, oh, child, some moments. Only Kenya. So Phaedra, she came in, she saw the sign, she was just like, I'm sick. Kenya was just like, are you okay? You want to wear this sash and all this moments? And she was like, I'm sick. Um, so I was like, Phaedra, how long you been sick? Phaedra was just like, I'm sick. So Phaedra was just like, I'm finna go get some ginger ale. And so they all, Candy, God damn it, Phaedra got up and she walked off and she was just like, okay. Everybody was like, what the hell's wrong with you? So Portia reads a text because Phaedra had left by then to go get her pack of ginger ales. And Phaedra sent Portia a text. Portia read it out loud to everybody at the party, and she was just like, I'm good, but I just think it's inappropriate that the woman, the host, who basically flirted with my husband, who basically fucked up my marriage, I just think it's inappropriate that she's throwing me the whole divorce party, in which I feel like it should be somebody else. And she was just like, I just don't believe in that and all that kind of stuff. So everybody was flabbergasted and shocked and all that kind of stuff. And I was a little bit shook too myself. I have to be honest. Because it just came out of nowhere. I'm just like, I know that you and Kenya aren't cool like that, but I mean, for the past few episodes, y'all been acting like y'all done been cool. So what exactly happened in that moment that made you want to rehash all that old shit that happened years ago? So I was just confused by the whole thing. So anyway, Portia, she tooted and booted and got her Hennessy and pooched it on the Phaedra's room. She had ordered some pineapple juice. She was just like, bitch, if you wanted to leave, you could have just let me know. I mean, I'm just saying. That's what shit me and my friends would do for real. Like if all of them go somewhere, like if they not cool with somebody I'm cool with and, they pooch on or whatever, I'd be like, child, the party's in here. So that's basically what happened. And Phaedra was just like, Phaedra and Portia, they was in the room together talking. And Phaedra was just like, you know what, my stomach really is hurting. I really do got diarrhea. But really, it's like these women celebrate divorce and they celebrate downfalls, and I'm not for that shit. And these are my kids' father and all that kind of stuff. So Kenya, she came over to Phaedra's room. They had a conversation. Very shady the whole time. And it was funny. Um, Kenya was just like, do you blame me for your whole marriage falling apart? And Phaedra was just like, no, but that's been my whole issue with you. You did play a part in it. Kenya was just like a small part in it and all that kind of stuff. I think it's probably a combination of things as to why their whole marriage fell apart. But it's mainly due to them two. Now, mind you, the whole thing when Apollo picked Kenya up and all that in the pool, well, she pushed him first in the pool, then he got out the pool and threw her in the pool. Yes, that was inappropriate. Um, on both parts, but him being a man and him being playful and him being, kind of, just being a man, being playful, being childish. Even grown men can be that way sometimes. Um, I mean, how many grown men we know obsessed with video games? It's not really nothing wrong with it until it's something wrong with it. You feel me? But anyway, uh, yeah, that was inappropriate and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just like, come on now. I mean, at the end of the day, it was Apollo that was in the relationship with you, Phaedra. I cannot stand seeing two women go back and forth at each other when the clear issue is the man. A man can do anything, can twist anything, can say anything to get what the hell he wants. And Apollo, once he noticed Kenya kind of flirting with him, he should have just been like, nah, like chill, my lady here, or whatever. Like he could have smoothed it over with Kenya so she wouldn't feel too offended. But even if he did do it in a rude type of way, who cares? Like he's there with Phaedra, and it's clear everybody know that that's his wife and all that kind of stuff, or his girlfriend, or whatever the situation was. He should have handled that with Kenya before it even got to a point where Phaedra felt like she needed to step to Kenya. But men never do that, because I honestly believe that men love to see women fight over them. Honestly, it's an ego booster. She's like, yeah, I got both of these two bitches sitting over here fighting over me and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just saying, like, it's just a thing. It's just a situation, and it definitely should have it's ran its course, whatever. It's ran its course, and you know, I thought they was over with the shit, but apparently Phaedra ain't. So now all of a sudden she's sad about the divorce. You ain't been sad this whole time about divorcing Apollo. You made it seem like it was Apollo that was the one that was upset about the divorce. The fact that he did not want the divorce at first. So now, I mean, which is it, Phaedra? Like, what's going on? So anyway, they started, going back and forth and reading each other. And Kenya was just like, remember in the Philippines, we prayed together and we got cool, and I thought everything was fine then. And Kenya was just like, well, do you want to pray now? And Phaedra's just like, no, I really don't feel like praying now. Phaedra's just like, you know what, you can excuse yourself. She was just like, okay. Kenya was like, I know it's some Bible verses somewhere over here. I'm sure it's empty pages or whatever, but go ahead. Kenya got back to the rest of the girls and Portia. And Portia was just like, you need to understand, like, it's still fresh for her. Portia's still taking up for Phaedra to the end. Is Phaedra going to take up for her the same way? Who knows? And Candy got up, made a speech. She was just like, I know that, like, you wasn't expecting it to go that way. And, I'm sorry, but this trip, at first I was mad, but now I'm okay. This has been an okay trip to marry. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Um, so that was pretty much it. But going back to the whole Portia thing, it's been some things. Shouts out to lovebscott.com that apparently at the reunion, it was revealed that Portia had had an affair with Apollo before he went to jail. Now this is gonna completely end freaking frack. I was just now thinking, what if Kenya and Portia ended up being close, and then everybody's just through with Phaedra completely? Cause I don't know, child. I heard Cynthia got fired. I don't know. It's the reunion is gonna be so lit of this show, and I just can't wait. And I'm just a little scared. I really am, because honestly, we've all grown attached to these women over these years, and it'll kind of be unfortunate if one gets the boot, even though one or a few of them do need to get the boot. It's just kind of still sad because we feel like we know them. Those of us that watch this show faithfully. So I don't know, child. This reunion is gonna be trip. It's gonna be lit. And that's pretty much all I have to say, you guys. I'll try to find that link so it'll be in the bottom bar below, along with the other link I said earlier in the video. Will be in the bottom bar below, which was what the hell did I say? Anyway, I'll rewind the shit back out, child. Mr. Chalaki on YouTube. Follow me, like, comment, share this video. At ITSKINGWORLD on Instagram and Twitter. Chase King was here on Facebook. At ITSKINGWORLD89 on Snapchat. All that good moments. And I'll see you guys later. Alright. Bye. Toot toot. Beep beep. Toot toot. Beep.